David, thank you very much for being here. I know that there are a lot of drivers out there who may bemoan some of your products, but they're out there for a reason, and municipalities across the country have adopted them. Can you take us through what exactly smart mobility is and why that you're so optimistic about the coming months and quarters?
Yeah, of course. First of all, thanks for having me. Yes, smart mobility really refers to a category of technology solutions that make transportation safer and easier for customers. And customers can be municipalities, they can be commercial fleets, and even universities and municipalities around parking solutions. But what you're seeing is a convergent, the technology is really starting to enable better decisions, better capabilities that have measurable impact and make things safer inside of cities. As an example, you referenced some of our cameras earlier. We see 30% reductions in accidents and speed overall per intersection where those cameras exist, and that's better for reducing fatalities and accidents.
Now, it's also, when we talk about mobility solutions in the context of our current time, people automatically drift towards things like artificial intelligence, autonomous driving, that sort of thing. Is there something that you guys are doing that is enabling your company to participate in that autonomous driving / AI type boom that we're seeing elsewhere in the market?
Yeah, as you think about autonomous driving, as we've been public now for 5 years, we get a lot of questions about that. And we are certainly watching that technology. But as we've said all along, and we still believe, the sort of proliferation of autonomous driving into the U.S. markets is a long, long, long way away. And so in the meantime, you have over 220 million vehicles that are still going on that aren't autonomous and have the propensity to have accidents and fatalities. And our goal is to help work with cities to help prevent that. As you relate to AI, we actually use AI inside of our camera technology that allows us to have smarter conceptualization of what's happening at the roadside that gives more data and insights to our customers.
How exactly do mobility solutions like yours play into, you mentioned these fleet automobiles before. Some of your biggest customers out there are fleet operations. They could be rental car providers, that sort of thing. What exactly is your business outside of just, say, the self-pay parking meters and the speed cameras that have caught people with their license plates over the course of the last several years?
Yeah, we also work with rental car companies and fleet management companies around tolling. So, if you live in a certain area and you have your own tolling account, that's one thing. But when you rent a car, that has to have access to a toll road so that you can get the convenience of using that. And so we have technology integrations around the country and even in Europe as well that allow our customer to use those toll roads to make their trip a little bit easier.
What does the future look like for a company that already deals in futuristic stuff right now? We talked about AI, we talked about some of the autonomous driving stuff, but how exactly does your company then sell that thesis to investors? What is the big picture that you're trying to tell investors Verra will be about in, say, the next 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, our core business, we talked about this at Investor Day a couple of years ago, is really, really strong. The markets we're in, whether that's in the automated enforcement or whether that's in tolling or whether that's in parking, all have some secular tailwinds that are pushing those core businesses along. So we're super excited about the businesses we're in. In addition, there are other things that are going to be coming along that we believe we can be a part of around connected vehicle technology, which is anything from how do fleets manage and deploy their vehicles and how do they make sure that their drivers are behaving safely, to everything from how does the car become a payment mechanism for a consumer. All of those are really exciting areas that we continue to look at, and we think will be a part of that future. But our core business is set up for success for many years to come.